What is going on, guys? It's Trey coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Gonna play another Eden run today. And oh my god, it is so hot outside. I cannot even fathom going outside right now. So I'm just not going to. I'm gonna stay home today. Anyway, question of the day. What is your guilty pleasure? If I had to choose one of mine, it'd probably be wrestling. I'm sure you guys have heard about that on the channel before. But yeah, I do watch a lot of wrestling. And not necessarily guilty, but I mean wrestling has like there's a stereotype that comes with wrestling, I guess. You know, people think it's like, oh, it's just for rednecks or it's just for like dumb people, and that's not. I feel like the stereotype's going away because now it's like mega popular, but wrestling is it's great. So yeah, let me know. Like, is it a show? Is it a, you know, like maybe you like to gamble? You know, people like to gamble. Maybe you like to, you know, let's keep it PG though. That's just, there's a heads up there. There's a lot of guilty pleasures I'm sure people are not too inclined to share. Anyway, we start off with breakfast or lunch. Not the best item here. We have okay damage. We have okay tiers, I guess. Our shot speed also not bad, but it is due to our trinket. So not the worst start. We also get the scissors again, which is very useful item. So not too bad. We've had some pretty bad starts. I think it was last week. This week has been a bit more forgiving in that aspect, but we're still not super comfortable with what we got right now. No. Well, they changed it. I don't want to do it, but I feel like this might be a good learning choice here. Let's do it. Why not? Let's make it a little bit interesting here. So wow, our shot speed's pretty good. We can't leave this trinket behind though. If we do, we are really gonna suffer when it comes to like our shot speed. So it is gonna be worth keeping this thing around for now, because look how fast our tier is. But yeah, I did get buffed recently, and I feel like it's, you know, it's not bad to look at it, I guess. Even though we don't like some items, I feel like when items get reworked, I think they're deserving of a chance. Dude, that guy almost 180'd on us. Yeah, so Ludovico's, as you can tell, is not an item I enjoy. I think it's an item most people do not enjoy, actually. But we're gonna give it a chance. Let's see if we can actually we can benefit from it. So yeah, people are hit or miss on it. I am not a fan, obviously. But let me know what you think of Ludovico. I'm sure some people like it. I feel like it can be okay. It's way better on controller than it is on anything else. So if you are like a console player, I think you might enjoy it a little bit more. I do play on PC, but I don't use a keyboard. I use a controller, which I don't know why I started doing. I used to play on keyboard, and I just like randomly did it. You know what? It could be better on controller, and it is, to be honest. I think I prefer it more on controller. You get more access to like movement. I think mouse and keyboard are better than controller. Hot take, right? But when it comes to like this game, I mean, obviously we don't use a mouse. We used to aim with a mouse, but not anymore. It's better, and you can also do this on a controller, huh? And yeah, keyboard people do that. Yeah, but you can, huh? But yeah, but when it comes to everything else, like shooters, I'm a huge mouse and keyboard nerd. I think it's just better for almost anything. So our tiers rate is gonna count towards how many ticks of damage the ball does. So if you notice there, it does do a little bit of damage. You see that like in burst, but the more tier 3 we get, the faster those ticks will be. So we're not too bad right now with the 244, and obviously tier rates matter a little bit less when it comes to Ludovico. But we still need to hire it, so we can't be reliant on what we got right now. But yeah, but Ludovico does offer protection though. Look at that. You can pretty much do whatever we want in a room as long as nothing's chasing us. We can not die. But the problem does occur though. 100%. It does come from whenever you have things chasing you. That's gonna be like your number one fear. when things chase you like that, the way they do, it's kind of hard for you to use Ludovico, especially if you don't have the shot speed to move it around fast enough. Does this work? Oh yeah, it does. Forgot about that effect. Now there's a bouncing tear going across the room. It offers a little bit more damage. I'm not too annoyed by it. So that's what I mean. Not enemies we like, but I mean we do have the scissors, so that will help. Let's see if I can take down the little guy first. He's actually our biggest threat, believe it or not. It's always the little dude. We're gonna keep our distance here. Okay. Well, so that was blocked. We were hoping we get the damage up here, and we don't. Oh, fortunate. Yeah, we do get a damage up though. We won't take that. Yeah, so we might need more tears right now because we're killing things kind of slow. I don't like familiars, but I think it might be worth taking because, like I said, if we do get chased down by an enemy, at least we have something kind of fighting them off for us. That's also why I don't mind taking Keep With Me right now. It does offer a little bit more protection. I don't know where this other room is. I guess I'm gonna check this room real quick. But yeah, very nice here. Ludovico does have its perks, believe it or not. Trying to see if we can locate that secret room. We got a boss fight right here. Very nice. All right, so we have a few places that can be here. Yeah. Could be to the left of this as well. Okay. I mean, I guess it could be there. It could also be up here. Yeah. Unfortunate. A few places it could have been. Fortunately, we didn't get the right one. But we got a damage up, which is good. I think now a tears up would be our #1 get. I guess I will go in here. Okay. Paid for itself. Very nice. I'm going to walk in here for the money, even though it will take us a little bit of damage. So yeah. Not too bad. We'll see if we made a mistake or not by taking Ludovico. Alright. We have a few soul hearts. I forgot exactly how many we got. I think we got like 4. Oh, so I went on my job interview, by the way. I had a job interview recently. I'm gonna get hit. And I think it went well. I think it went pretty well, to be honest. Like I said, I do suffer from like vertigo and stuff, so I hope if I do get the job, I hope I can do it. It's not a lot of walking. It's like an office job, but like vertigo triggers was like, even if I'm like sitting down, it'll just trigger. Like it's annoying. I'm trying to get that fixed, but you know, I'll just leave it up to fate. You know, I think it's there are things in life you can't control, and I think that you should not be worrying about stuff like that. Now, obviously, I don't always say what I preach. I actually am a very anxious person, not to the point where like I can't socialize or anything. Like I love talking to people. I'm more anxious when it comes to like health stuff, I think, but because I'm going through that vertigo, not because I think I'm just like dying for no reason. Like I suffer with vertigo, so I'm just like, oh no, like that's bad. Maybe I'm dying. But like it's, I know it's not the case. It's just it's just my brain. But it's realizing. I think it's like thinking about stuff like that actively. Like, you know, maybe I'm being annoying by thinking like this. You know, like I have to be aware that your brain is a really strong thing, and I take it from a psychology major. Your brain is really strong, and your brain will think what you give it, what you feed it. So I try to think positively, and it helps for the most part. I'm a pretty positive person. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I had a lot of social anxiety, not social anxiety. I had a lot of health anxiety when I was a kid, and I thought I shaked it, but I guess not. Kind of weird how that kind of like stays in you. Cause I didn't have anxiety at all for a good 15 years, and it just kind of randomly hit me. And obviously it was for the reason of what I'm feeling, but so it just kind of catches you out of nowhere. And it's funny because my father, who he's a pretty caring dude, right? He has his flaws, obviously, like everybody else, but he didn't believe in anxiety for years, and now he's like almost 60, and he just randomly got hit by anxiety. And he's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm just like, dude, like, you know, I'm not gonna say I told you so, but yeah. And honestly, that feels kind of bad to me because, like, I'm sure those of you who have anxiety, you probably had it young, also. I'm assuming, so you kind of learn to like adapt to it, right? There are a lot of things you have to deal with when you have anxiety, and I feel like eventually you do that naturally. So, for example, even if you're like super anxious as a kid, you learn to cope with it, which I did, and I'm sure a lot of people do. But my dad, getting it at 60 years old, he never had that training with it, you know? Like, he's just kind of like raw dogging it at this point. And that kind of sucks. I won't take it, but I don't want to. Did I just see an item down there? And I was like, dude, that sucks. So, like, for someone your age to get anxiety and you have no training with it, you don't know how to, like, you know, like, deal with it, I guess. Like, that must suck. Like, I don't wish that. Anxiety sucks, man. I don't wish that on anyone. Anxiety won't kill you, but it'll make you feel like you're dying. Anyways, locking back on this run here. I'm not super happy with our stats right now. I think we got enough to like make it through a few floors here comfortably. Ooh. We want to reach. Oh wait, we can do that. Oh, we can't. Oh, this is the wrong item. I forgot. Unfortunate. But a golden bomb would go kind of huge. Tad bit huge here. I'm gonna order some food right now. I am starving. I don't know what to order. I know people make fun of me on stream because I like Long John Silver's. Dude, Long John Silver's is fire. Okay, I don't want any Long John Silver slander. Okay, if you don't like Long John Silver, that's because your taste buds haven't matured. Huh? Thoughts? Is that enough rage bait for y'all? I kind of wanted to try the Wendy's. They have a Taki's menu. Apparently, it's pretty good. I normally don't like things like that whenever things are Taki flavored because they're never actually Taki flavored. But apparently, this one's pretty close. So, hoping it's pretty good. Maybe I'll check it out sometime this weekend. Okay, so secret room is probably there. We don't have any more bomb. That golden bomb would be pretty dope, especially since we don't have a single bomb. The one price we might have to pay here is that if we get like Darkworm or something, we might get conjoined. But even then, I don't know how bad conjoined is with Ludovico. I actually don't remember ever having Ludovico and conjoined at the same time. So I don't know. I mean, we are gonna get the damage down, obviously, but I don't know how it affects the actual usage of the tier. Like, I think there's multiple. Actually, I think I have had it. I think there's multiple tiers in a row, actually. But we'll see right now. Okay, we don't know if we're gonna get more or not. What's damage? No, I think we do need the tier speed here. As much as I like this trinket normally. Obviously, I think it's a bit more useful now. But I don't think we can afford to give it away. I'm gonna take this though. Not a huge fan of this, but I feel like we can stay far enough away from most enemies to kind of make use here. Kind of a wacky run today. It's okay. What am I stuck on? No. We also can't lose track of our tier. I kind of wish there was like an indicator for it. Nice. Yeah. I don't know how much Deep Pocket's gonna help, but we'll take it. Like, it's a little bit too late in the run now to kind of get the most use out of it. But it will help. Maybe we can use these coins for something else as well. Like, I say that a lot, but it will help. But it will. Which tier is ours? Oh yeah, brother, I got one of my own. No, wait, I can't do that though. There we go. We get more HP. That's fantastic. And we get no double deal. All right. That makes me happy. I'm lying. Yeah. Nothing like a double deal with no double deal. Yeah, they don't like when I bounce on it. Hey, wait. Hey, hold up, everyone. Hold up. I got some bombs here. think I will take a little gander here. Ooh, Guppy die, nice. Got to the 1 for Guppy. I feel like we haven't had a good double deal, have we? I mean, well, we did actually. We had the damage up. Can't say we haven't had a good double deal. We had one early on. I hope they do make some good changes though to the double deal pool. I know they were talking about it. There are a lot of items that need changing, I must say. Don't think that's worth my key. My bomb, actually. That's kind of worth my bomb, though. Now we can almost pay for something here in the shop. We have an Emperor card, and I probably will use this now. Even though I probably shouldn't have. Okay, so now we can buy something. I would have never guessed that, by the way. We do want to pick up our Emperor card before we leave. That is going to be pretty important. We can skip something. I don't know what it would be exactly, but something. I'm pretty sad we didn't get that golden bomb on the last floor. It's pretty tragic. Got a full card as well. Don't think we're gonna make boss rush, but we could actually. Got a champion over here. And we got some more bombs. Gonna be a pretty hard floor to navigate. One of the bad things about teleporting on floors like these is that we don't have a reference point as to where we're going. So I did teleport because, I mean, that's the only way we could have found that. I probably wouldn't have found that secret room if it wasn't for the teleport card. But we do have to pay by not knowing exactly where we're going. So like here, I kind of recognize the card should be here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna bomb this. I know it's like probably not worth it for a lot of people, but we got a lot of money. That's a higher double deal chance. We kind of have to catch up here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will not lie to you guys. We might have to play some catch up. We had really bad double deals. This will give us 5 bombs. Oh, we can carry both actually. I gotta remember we have that. And I think this is worth. We have enough keys here to, I think, justify this. I do not have anything good there. Could use an Emperor card. Also, you shouldn't run it like that. I'm just lazy. But you don't need to do that. It's a very annoying room. I hate this room, especially with Ludovico. I'm not gonna lie to you though. Ludovico's not underperforming. I'm actually pretty okay so far. No, we have okay stats, so that, I mean, that obviously adds to it. Obviously does add to it. But I'm not super bummed. I'm actually pretty happy with this. No, I'm gonna say the safety we have from Ludovico is actually kind of worth it. Obviously I know that we probably would have better DPS without it. But the fact that we don't have to be super close to people, I think is worth. All right. Yeah, I think we are going to take this. I don't know how that affects Ludovico, but I think it's good. So. I think it's actually not bad. So we can make boss rush here. We just have to be little fast here. Yeah, this is when it does slap here. Oh yeah. This is great. We can get Brimstone naturally. That'd be pretty dope too. We did get a damage up though. So that's good. Kind of hoping we can find our full card here. We had one in the last floor, but I mean, we're gonna find one here either way. So I did risk our boss rush chance by having to look for it. I'm hoping we can find it. We're kind of going through this semi quick. There it is. You know, I gotta find the boss. I'm forgetting we have this. That's our shop. I got a great fight in here. Kind of not down for it. But I mean, if we don't blow this up. No, I don't want to use this. That's probably for the best. No greed fight, please. Oh, thank the Lord. Yes, that will help. And that will help. We'll come back to fill up that donation machine. Gotta make sure we have one here, though. Okay. Gotta make sure we have a full charge. Okay, we found it. We should be able to get it here. We also do have a full charge on sulfur. Very nice. Yeah. Go ahead and use this. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. I like that. Yeah, I think sulfur was definitely the play here. It's still damage like the scissors, but it's more concentrated damage, which I think is the good part. Yeah, that's damage. I'm gonna take that. And what do we got here? Yeah, I guess apple's good. We'll get a tears upgrade, which I think was desperately needed. Almost got hit by that. That is one big ass tear. I don't know why it's so big. Oh yeah. I don't know how this affects everything else. I think we're good. Pretty happy with our run so far. I think health is probably what we need though. But other than that, we should be okay. Also don't know where that secret room is, and I don't know if I care enough to look. Is it really not here? I'm gonna try one more time. Sometimes it can kind of bug out where you don't hit it in the right angle. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. We'll keep our bombs for now. Let's go fill up our donation machine to make sure that we don't miss out on anything. Hey. Oh. That would be a great room to have, but we can take the coupon here. Thank you, bombs. We don't need them. I wish I found this before we got to the double deal, but it is what it is. Put some bad boys in here. Pretty nice to fill up our donation machine once again. Like that, we do this, we can get everything here for free, and we keep our bomb. Yeah, I think we're good. We have the coupon here for double deals in the future, so I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, we have the Emperor card. We'll see what we can use it. Oh, thank you. We got our shot block there. We actually might have got hit without it. Yeah, you can see just how tanky some of these things are. It's starting to become a problem for us. Oh. Okay. So this would be pretty good. We probably won't be able to find a reroll. We got some items in here that are pretty worth it. I think I will take the tears up, obviously. If this helps as well. It seems to be the play here. But if we can find a reroll, we can maybe make something happen there. Also, having this tear bouncing around is super annoying, by the way. But let's see. We got to fish for cards here. Oh, that guy froze for legit like 5 seconds. I don't know exactly when we're gonna use this Emperor card. It might be in Shoal, I think. I hate Shoal. Shoal's my least favorite. I don't know. Depends how weak we are. If we're super weak, we might have to skip the dark chest here. Even though it can get us items and get us stronger, I feel like we can't really afford to do that right now. I feel like that's okay. A very large floor, by the way. This is Secret Room 1. Oh yeah, Ludovico makes easy rooms like this 10 times easier. Nice. Excellent. I don't know exactly where this would be, but oh, look at that. That's fantastic. So devil deals are actually pretty plausible here. We have enough HP and we also have the coupon. We can take a bunch of cool stuff here. We got more HP also. And we get a Krampus fight. All right. Well. Okay, well, at least it's this one, but that's tragic. Oh man, that sucks. I really was looking forward to that. We had the coupon ready to go. Why is it so big in here? We had the coupon ready to go. We had just everything. Look how big. Oh, it's because we have a lump of coal, I guess. But man, that sucks. We could have gotten a bunch of free devil deal items there. We have one. We have one guppy item too. Not completely useless. My finger's starting to hurt from moving this tree around. Why is it so strenuous? Actually, using the analog stick too is pretty cool. I never use that. Nice. Should we do Hush? I wouldn't be opposed to doing Hush, but I would need to get a full charge on this. I don't even know if Hush is worth it, to be honest. Sometimes it's not even worth it. But we'll see. We'll see what we get here. Because we use Hush to like get stronger. But you know what? I feel like we don't need it. It's fine. No, in the game we're gonna get like a Curse of the Blind, or we're gonna get Isaac's Heart, or something stupid like that. Probably better not to risk it. And I feel like we're not super strong. We have enough to like finish the game, but there's no need to like get rid of HP in the Hush fight. I guess I will do this floor and we'll use it on the next one. I feel like we're really not strong enough to justify doing the chest. Like we probably could do it, but it wouldn't be very fun, I think. And for that reason, I feel like we should get that floor instead. Cannot stand this room. We got our shots blocked there, surprisingly. It is taking us a little bit longer to kill things than I would have liked. I feel like we're not weak. I just feel like, I don't know. We just don't have like the damage necessary to kill things at a fast enough rate. Even enemies like that with very low HP are kind of taking a while to die. Okay. Another try. Yeah, I think this is much. Oh, cool. It actually brings the tier towards us too. That's pretty interesting. Even if the tiers across the map, if we use our sulfur, it'll bring it right towards us. I like that. Yeah, full clearing. I love it. There it is. I found it. Oh my god, wait, what? We got 3 gold. I don't know what we need this for, but I'll take a few. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen 3 golden pennies. That's enough of that. Yeah, get him. Yeah, that's pretty consistent damage. I like that. I don't know if it has any effects though. I feel like I haven't seen any like play the cookie effects from the brimstone leader. Dude, he does never stop shooting. What the hell? Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that. We do have to finish a few rooms to get that charge though for sulfur. Okay. We got nothing really good in here. 1 full red heart. Well, we can get this for free actually. By the way, we didn't choose that. That was his luck. Do have a guppy item up here. Let's get a full charge here though, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we are gonna get anything else. Sometimes we'll get a guppy item here. That will give us the guppertons. Yeah, to get that higher tier 3, like look how much more DPS we got. Alright, let's go. Let's not delay the inevitable. The cool thing about Ludovico though that I do like is that you can kind of stand there and block. Like normally you're kind of worrying about like, oh, I gotta aim my tier and I gotta move and dodge, but like here we just slightly move it and then we just dodge. Ah, I did not have the movement speed for that. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for today's run. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future rated content. And like always, I will see you all in the next one. Later.